Hello, it has been a long while, hasn't it? Lockdown's been pretty boring, but at the same time I've had nothing to do until now. So basically I went to a boot sale yesterday, no, the day before yesterday, and I saw someone selling a Commodore 64 with the Commodore tape data set thing for 35 quid, so I was like, yeah, I'll get it. And now I have like a little retro area in the corner of my room. So here's the little retro area, and it turns out that actually the input on this is what I got. The input on this is broken, and so it made it actually useless. And my amazing friend gave me this, which is like a newer version, which works absolutely fine, which is amazing. And this is the data set, and yeah. Okay, so here it is. I'm about to turn it on. It's got the light there, and here we go. So this is it. Now the thing about these old 8-bit computers is that they don't actually have any secondary storage, which means whatever you do on here, as soon as you turn it off, everything you've done is lost, which is why you have stuff like cassette tapes and stuff. So I thought, even though the data is still going to be lost anyway, I'll make some sort of like file manager, because this is running BASIC, which is like a sort of programming language. It doesn't really have a proper terminal kernel sort of thing. So I thought I'd make one myself. In true 80s fashion, I'm going to make a time lapse with some cheesy music. Okay, right, so it's not too big because I've only been learning BASIC, which is what the programming language that the Commodore runs on, learning it for around about an hour in total, but I've been programming random stuff, so yeah, but this is it. Okay, so here it is. It's not too big, you can't fit all of it on the screen, unfortunately. If I just list it, you can see it's not too big. Basically what it's doing is, well, let me show you. So if I do run, that runs the program. So you can see it, here it is here. We've got a little console input. So if you do ls, it lists the files. We can hold up to like 10, but I couldn't be bothered to write out each line. So we've got 3, we've got nothing saved at the moment. So let's make a file. So if you do mk file, let's just do file number 1. Let's just call it testing. Amount of lines, let's just do 2. We could say this is a test, and I don't know, say goodbye for the last line. So now, if we list it again, you can see we've got a file called testing with 2 lines. So how do we read the file? So if we just do read, and then we do file number 1, it will put everything out that we've just put in. So it says this is a test and goodbye. Now how this works is it works by putting everything into arrays. So you can't actually save stuff. So what I've done is I've created arrays. So I've put arrays for like each file line, arrays for the name, and depending on which file line you're choosing, it picks that thing out in the array and then it reads each. Yeah, but the main thing is I've got like a little console for the Commodore 64, which is really cool. Now what would be even cooler is if I somehow hook this up to the internet, which you can do, but the network cards are like kind of expensive, like 50 quid. I can't really be bothered to pay 50 quid for a network card. But yeah, this is really cool. It's a cool little first starter project, you know. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. And oh, one last thing. I made this a couple weeks ago, but I didn't think it was good enough to make a YouTube video on. Not like this is too good. But I put a Raspberry Pi inside of like a little holder here. And if I just do it up, because it's kind of loose. There we go. Yeah, so and basically I wrote a whole like little thing so I can touch it, like buttons and stuff, so I could do it and it'll run stuff on my laptop. And I also put my AI Rachel on here, so I could like have headphones in and have Rachel portable and everything. So it was really cool. But I don't know, there wasn't really much I could do with it. You know, there's not really much you can do on here that you can't do on a computer already. But yeah, I just thought it was a little cool Cool little project that I did when I was bored in quarantine. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all of that, and see you later.